Mr. Mancer, it's a...
Hey there, Fiorello.
Ah, the one, the only, Technomancen. A pleasure as always. What brings you here this fine day?
Who's the girl? She doesn't exactly look like a merchant.
It is a good question. I found her tied up in the warehouse that we were dumped in. The poor thing cannot even remember her own name. Figure she must have family or friends around here, though, so I keep her with me, hoping someone might recognize her. Just banking on luck, though. Maybe as an officer, you might be able to check and see if someone has reported her missing. I'm sure her family would be grateful, as I would.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Officer Mancer. You are a man of endless generosity.
Can I ask what corporation you're from?
You can ask, but you may be disappointed by the answer. None. My parents were traveling merchants like me. The road is my home. Always, not to take anything away from your corporation. It's technical miracles, beautiful city, and all the rest. But I don't think I could ever settle down.
So how does it all work? You merchants trade with each other too?
Our lives would be impossible otherwise. The travel required to collect the vast array of goods we purvey would be impractical, to say the least. For instance, a fellow merchant is traveling to your hydroponic farms as we speak, and is gathering goods that he will swap with me to bring back to Alliance's territory. And there are other merchants who trade goods with me from territories even further away. And on and on and on.
I can't imagine everything you've seen. How far have you gone?
We can't really leave the Shadow Paths, but those ways connect nearly all the big cities on the planet. That said, my travels usually take me to Junction Complex, Alliance's main city. A place that would surprise you, I should think. Filled with mechanization that the corporation has rather strangely invested so heavily in. I've also been to Shadowland. Its center is far more baroque, and its slums boggle the mind with how far they stretch. But Abundance's explorers, I know, have gone much further than I. To the ends of the planet, I hear. Maybe one day you might join them on an expedition. Experience the...
Rumor is you merchants have a secret city hidden somewhere.
Ah, yes. The cave we open with the utterance of a magic word to protect our troves of treasures. We are merchants. What goods we have, we sell. To buy more goods, which we sell, and so forth and so on.
Where'd you find the girl?
We were actually thrown together. So when you arrived, perhaps she comes from the slum, but maybe, as you...
Listen, maybe I can help. What's going on?
You are too kind. I am so deeply indebted to you. Anyway, yes, I am a little worried. More than a little. Two of my regular clients, after the kidnapping, must have assumed the worst and just left. I haven't heard from them. No one but you, I admit, cared enough to come to look for me. That said, their merchandise is here, but I have no way of telling them I am back without the risk of exposing myself. I don't mean to treat you like my errand boy. I only ask because you offered your help. Anyway, if you could let them know, I could compensate you as well. One of them, I'm sure you know. The barracks quartermaster. The other one is a slums merchant.
You know where the merchant's at?
Of course, of course. If you have a map, I could show you. Bless you, man, sir. 1,000 times over, bless you for...
Hey there, Fiorello.
Ah, the one, the old... Lieutenant?
Looky you. Glad to see you. Can't tell you how much your help was. It is appreciated. Other things might have worked themselves out in time, but who has time these days? And you sure saved me the hassle. You're a Technomancer?
I am. Zachariah Mancer.
I'm lucky, in name and in life. You Mancers all stick together. Know each other real well, don't you?
Know each other, maybe, but we're scattered between here and the front.
Right. The front. Of course, the front. So, I take it you know where I can find I believe his name is Master Connor?
He's still in town, away from the front, training recruits.
Lucky again. Just what I wanted to hear. Think you might be up to do me a favor?
Either way, I'm here. Tell me what you need.
Simple. To meet Master Connor and relay some information. With your help, of course. Without your help, well, being just a simple merchant, unwelcome outside the exchange, I suppose it'd be a bit harder. If not, impossible. You know as well as I do, a common merchant can't just stroll up to the likes of a master. So, you get me in front of him, and I'll owe you one. How about that?
I'll see what I can do.
And I'll be much obliged.
Hello?
Hello. Looking for some medicine? Drugs? Ingredients, maybe? Hello there. Feel free to browse.
Good day. Care for some merch?
Hello there. Feel free to browse.
I'm looking for a little information.
If it's information regarding my merchandise, I'm a...
Bye.
Later.
Make the slightest move, you're a dead man. I'd advise you not
Hey there.
Officer, hello! What can I do for the fine officer today? Check out my merchandise. I have everything you'd ever need for hunting.
Hey there. Just came by to let you know Fiorello's back in the exchange, and he's got your merchandise.
Now, that is some very good news. Thank you. I'll send my assistant right away.
Hey there.
Officer, help!
Make the slightest move, you're a dead man.
A little bird told me the opposition was spread.
My opposition, terrorists, quite sympathetic to their cause.
What? No. I'm just telling you what I've heard.
Look at the announcement, more or less. Hey there.
Hey, they're back. What can I do you for?
I found this girl in a pretty bad state. Doesn't even remember her own name. Figured since you know everyone in the area, might see what you knew about her first.
Let's see here. Sure, yeah, I know the broad, or at least her face. Though I gotta say, she's a fuck sight prettier in person. She's one of those Black Dahlia girls. Gang of bitches always hanging around the area, starting shit with the Vori. Probably got her fucked up in the end. Play with fire enough, gonna get your ass burned eventually, you know? You got a map? You can usually find them hanging around here. Got a leader, too. But who she is or where she is, I ain't got the damnedest.
Fair enough. Thanks for the help.
Co już coś wiemy. Coś
Hey
jeszcze
there.
nie?
Hey, they're back.
I'm looking for a little info on the Black Dahlia gang.
Yeah, looking for trouble too? 'Cause that's all they're good for. Bunch of broads banging around wreaking havoc. Name themselves after some supposed murder back on Earth. I'm sure that says something. Who the hell knows, though? What else is there to say? The gang's been around for years now. They weren't all that mean in the beginning, just a couple of young girls sticking together in order to survive. But as time went on, those pretty girls grew up to become women, or rather, tigers. And they decided to challenge Anton Rogue. And fuck me if they ain't created a war in the process. Just what we needed here, too. More damn blood running the streets. Vori kill one broad, broads castrate 3 Vori, then lay it on their chest like a...
You know much about the Vori?
Enough to say that even a guy like you should stay the hell out of their business. Ain't much crime goes down in abundance that don't go through them first. Some even say they're set up in the other corps, too. Politicians may make the rules, but the Vori, they make the laws that run these streets. Mean bunch...
What do you know about Anton Rogue?
Rumor is, you say his name 3 times and he'll appear. Sure, that ain't true, but I sure ain't gonna try it. One bad dude. Story goes he enlisted in the army young, real young. Had a hunger to kill, and when he'd finally filled his belly, he faked an injury on the front and got sent back to the main offices. Part of his plan, so they say. Was there he got smart, learned to walk the walk, talk the talk, learned all the sensitive info he could get his hands on, then left the army and returned to his roots. Took him less than 5 years from there to snake and charm and stab his way to the top. It's been years now. Since then, he's been ruling over everyone with unmatched cruelty, even though he may seem charming. Honestly, I'd rather not have to deal with him in person.
Czyli bydle.
What can you say about Colonel Victor?
Head honcho, top dog, whatever the hell you want to call him at the ASC. Damn name ain't nobody don't know. But doubt more than a handful here in the slums know more than that about him. That in his face, and that's where I'll stop talking.
I'm looking for a little info on the Black Dahlia gang.
Yeah, looking for trouble too? 'Cause what else is there to say? And fuck me if they ain't created a war in the process.
Dobra.
Officer, please, please help!
What's wrong?
My fiancé just disappeared. He's not like him. I know something's happened to him.
Talk to me.
Yeah, his name's Derek Labor. He's just a worker like me, but he's also this amazing fighter. He was trying to get us out of this life by winning in the arena, and he was. But then, you know, these people, bad people, became really interested in him, and after his last fight, a lot of serum flies around in fights like this. And he usually wins, which means people lose serum, and then I don't know. Please find him.
I'll see what I can do.
Przegrał ustawioną walkę. Skrzynka.
Hey there.
Hey there, back. What can I do you for?
What can you tell me about the rebel movement?
Well, considering I ain't got a clue who the hell you are, first things first, I ain't one of them. Clear? Good. After that, they're just a group hungry for change. Want more and better than they got now. Can't blame them. More freedom, less sunshine, more hugging, fuck if I know. All I know is they're willing to destroy anything to get it. Who knows? Maybe one day their voices will be heard and they'll make some change. Till then, they're being killed off like cockroaches.
What's the word on Bulgakov? Seen him before?
Oh yeah, sure, we're good pals. Hang out all day. You fucking kidding me? Guy ain't exactly walking around with a name badge. Could be you for all I know. All I know is he's damn well respected by damn near everyone, even those who ain't rebels. Kind of leader of men type fella. Big ideas. They say them ideas ain't all his own though. The guy got inspired by ideas from all around. Other corps, other cities, even Earth, who knows? But he's out to change the world. Bigger, better, brighter.
What's the word on Bulgakov?
Oh yeah,
nie
sure.
to miałem
They say them ideas ain't all his.
I hear the rebels meet up in here. That true?
Look, I don't ask your business. I just want your business. Serum to pay buys you a place to stay for a few hours. Ain't in a position to turn folks back here.
Sure. Not here to judge. Just here to hear what you can tell me.
Yeah, all right. They ain't nothing more than regular folks who got angry enough to do something about it. Maybe lost a loved one to the war, re-education camps. Maybe angry at the damn folks up top who don't give two good damns about us at the bottom. And sure, I'm sure there's a few in there with big dreams of making things better. But the bulk ain't nothing more than folks looking for a place to aim their rage. Maybe even find some hope. And that might not seem like a reason to you, when hope and rage are the last things one's got.
I tak się zmienię.
Fortunately, this is beyond my skill level.
Już nie. Za mało dla mnie. Uwaga, 8. No właśnie to jest odporność na trucizny, otwieranie zamków do góry, a reszta w dół.
Hey, I'm looking for a guy. Used to fight in the arena. Name's Derek Labor.
Derek Labor? Yeah, I know who that is. Heard rumors going around about it lately. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I heard Derek got himself into some shit with some Vori. He decided he didn't want to lose fights they were fixing or something. Just what I heard, but if it's true, I doubt it. We'll see. But you know, if you want to ask around, if it's about betting, talk to the bookie. He may know more. No one knows more about the fighters than he does.
Thanks. I'll do that.
Co jest? Facebooki?
Hey there.
Hey there, back. What can I do you for?
Nie. Dobra. Spadamy stąd.
It's getting harder and harder to make ends meet. Just the other day, I had to put my oldest to work. So there's just no other way.
He's 14. He's not a child anymore. About time he made himself useful.
But he's so little. And the rent leaped at my boss's store, so even with the extra income, we still get paid less than before. All while those Vori chuckle and fatten.
Life isn't fair. You can only keep looking forward. Even if there's nothing to look forward to.
Może. Może ja się patrzę. Ja tego nie chciałem wyciągać, czemu to się...
The hell? Fucking fallow? Hell you want, huh?
To find your chief.
Mara? You want Mara? What are you? Fuck it. Ain't my fight. You'll find her there if you want to find her. Hope she gives you what you're looking for.
Trzeba było nie zaczynać. Znajdę, jak tu nic nie ma. Tędy weszłem. Pokaż mi to jeszcze raz. Za ścianą. Tego?
Can't go through here. Can't go through here.
I'd advise you to not try anything.
Traitor, get him!
Jak tam się dostać? Chodźcie. Myślę, że tu się muszę nakombinować. polecimy tędy. Jestem wjebany w punkcie wyjścia, miałem iść. No i tędy się nie da wejść. Tędy to lecę przez tego pole. Jak wejść w ten jebany zaułek? Coś innego? Teraz wiem, jak się tam dostać.
You, Mara?
Yeah. What's it to you, dick?
Charming. I helped a young lady escape from a warehouse where she was being tortured. She can't even remember her own name.
Wow, you're a hero. Thanks for the story.
She was one of yours.
You found Talia? If you found her, fuck. This would be the first damn time I'd ever owe any guy anything. You bring her here, whether she remembers herself or us or not, if it's her, she's one of us. Family. So yeah, we'll take care of her. And the assholes who fucked with her too.
Just glad to finally find her a home. There's a merchant in the exchange quarter. Name's Fiorello. He's been taking care of her. Send someone to get her. Tell him I sent you.
And what's your name? To tell him?
Zachariah Manser.
A good name, one I won't forget. We don't have many friends with dicks around here, but I'd like to consider you one. Thanks for bringing our sister back home.
Bye, Mara.
Fajnie, to u nich za takie rzeczy mam minusy. No dobra, tak czy tak muszę stąd wyjść. Sprawdźmy zadania. O rany. Eksploracja spada. No 2%. I 2% no zakłócenia. Chyba zostanę przy swoim. No, to samo, tylko nie ulepszone. Ty już masz, ale tobie się przyda ochrona łba. Chodź. Pokaż ty ochronę łba. Co to tobie? Jeszcze mogę go wrzucić w tym momencie. No tak, ale to nie chodzi o to, że mam ich tylko w łapie ubrać to jedną część. No, ja potrzebuję wejść na górę. To jest chyba zejście na dół. Zaraz zobaczymy. Jak to wygląda. No właśnie, na giełdę. Jechać na 7 do roboty. Ciul. Tak, godzinę mam szkolenia, zanim zacznę ugować choćby. Ale się zadań namnożyło. Raz, dwa, trzy. Jak pójdziemy do magazynu? Chciałem cały czas biegać z tymi dwoma.
Door's locked from the other side. Guess we're going around.
No jest skrzyneczka. A, żeby celetko. No to działa tylko na jeden poziom. Jak to jest w plecach, to nie chcę wiedzieć, kto go nosi. Bo trochę drżawy. Może dużo nie było, ale zawsze coś. to co? Mogę tutaj... Tu dziwnie to jest pokazane.
Hey there, Fiorello.
Ah, the one, the only, Technomancen.
Where'd you find the girl?
We were actually so when you arrived to... Perhaps she comes from... But maybe, as you...
Czyli to, co już załatwiłem.
I found out where the girl's from.
That is great, great news.
Not for her, unfortunately. Turns out she was part of a female gang trying to come together as a rival to Anton Rogue's outfit. Fight barely lasted a round, but clearly it annoyed Anton enough to have one of them kidnapped and tortured to send a message.
So what happens to her now?
Just sending her back to her friends. One of the girls will probably come get her. What's the point of trying to hold her accountable for things she doesn't even remember? And she's already suffered enough.
You surprise me, officer. Open-minded, compassionate. A rare breed in your field of work. Sad to think she will just return to the streets. But what's to be done? Here, take this, for all your trouble. I hate to risk exploiting your kindness, but if I may.
Go on.
Since our little misadventure the other day, I'm always looking over my shoulder, feeling that those mob types are breathing down my neck, fearing I'm less protected than I ought to be.
Then you want bodyguards.
In a sense. But understanding that no ordinary citizen of abundance would suffice, and that such a task for you would be an insult, I was thinking that perhaps a strong mutant might do the trick. Word goes around that one might be able to make such an acquisition from the mutant pen in the slums. If you might make the trip for me, I could compensate you for the price of both the mutant and your time.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Again, thank you.
What made you want a mutant for a bodyguard?
All over in my travels, I saw merchants with mercenary companions. People who had abandoned their high rank in a corporation for the chance to travel. For serum. Hired thugs. Loyal only to the serum they are paid in. A dangerous circumstance. And one that often saw those thugs turn on their employers. A mutant, however, may be less intelligent, but far more loyal. At least if fed well. And just look at him! The personification of intimidation. His size alone tells the story.
Dobra. To już mamy. Można zobaczyć, co jest. Otwieranie pułapek, regeneracja. Lepsze niż moje. Mundur oficera. A no, chyba cię. Gdzieś mi tam wypadnie dlatego. Tu. Spodnie robotnika, to chyba mam nawet. Buty żołnierza, buty robotnika. Dobra, chodźcie chłopaki do baraków. No to coś... No już to przeszukałem.
Damn it. Master Connor isn't in the chapel. The Great Master will know where he is.
Zachariah, a pleasure as always. What may I do for you?
I'm looking for Master Connor. Any idea where I can find him?
He headed down to the underworks. Needed to get some supplies from our warehouses. If you're going there, take the elevator near the barracks. Opens up close to the warehouses and will save you some time. It's a real maze down there.
Thanks for the tip. Do we know what forces Aurora deployed to protect the site?
No już to
But
pytałem.
I have faith.
A. Czy nie wchodzą ze mną? Nie, stoją przy wejściu. No. Nie no. Trochę się bardzo dobrze. Co nie widać. Przestałem za każdym razem. To jest błąd. Ja tu nie przejdę. Stamtąd mogę zejść, ale nie stąd. O, może nie. Też nie byłem jeszcze. A, tu jest coś do baraków. No i tu też nie wiem, można zobaczyć. Już życie pod kopułą. Trochę jak w klatce. Albo bunkrze. Z tak dużą ilością przestrzeni. Tam najniżej, tym najmniej powietrza.
Hi.
Lieutenant, how can I help you?
Hey Ryan, Merchant just delivered this for you. Said he's got more merch you may be interested in too.
Oh, good. Bastard finally showed up. Damn foreigners. Good thing they're better at making deals than they are at minding their clocks or calendars.
Word on the street is that the locusts are swarming the underworks. Patrol gonna get it under control before the shit hits the fan?
Unlikely. High Command's about as interested in the slums as they are the underworks. Why try to spit shine a turd? And what's it to you anyway? As it goes, little nuisances have a way of becoming big problems over time. Proliferation. And I'd be willing to pay to nip it in the bud now, before they start to hit our warehouses and personnel, too. Well, you'd have more luck killing them in their nests than hunting them one by one. Or you could booby-trap the tunnels and catch the rats while they roam. Your call.
Bardzo przestawiłem.
Hi.
Lieutenant, how can I help you?
Made the traps you suggested. Now they just have to be set to catch the locusts.
And I'll make sure they find their way to the tunnels. Keep the filthy things from reaching the surface and poaching our goods. And Lieutenant, thank you for caring. The poorest of us rarely get shown such concern. It's your lucky day. I need a favor, if you have the time, on top of the missions the captain already gave you.
Depends on the favor.
Soldiers back from the front are barricaded inside the warehouse. But they think Aurora's outside and they're in the middle of a war zone. They've terrorized the merchants, but honestly, that's not even the worst of it. According to internal reports, they're not just soldiers. They're test subjects for a new combat drug that increases their strength tenfold. Their paranoia is probably a result of the drug, but it makes the situation even more dangerous. I would prefer it if you could reason with them. You could use force, but in their state, the drugs could push them over the edge. A straight-up fight could kill them. First things first, we need to help get them quarantined and away from civilians to prevent further collateral damage. I know you're up to your neck in other responsibilities, but please, this is a favor for me and a favor for the guys. If the ASC handles it instead, I know I'm gonna be writing letters of condolences. Don't let it come to that.
How's he think a noob who's not even a real soldier will be able to reason with a corporal hopped up on some super drug? He knows technomancers aren't magicians, right?
Pipe down, Lieutenant will find a way. Maybe we just need to find the corporal's family to help talk him down. Look at me, I'm just full of ideas.
Dobra. Na razie to mamy dostanie opierdolu za niezabijanie.
You already back, Lieutenant Zachariah?
Captain, report?
Yes, Lieutenant.
Rest assured, potential scandal's been abolished. Everything's in order. We managed to neutralize most. Some, unfortunately, escaped.
Then you didn't act quickly enough. It should have been your priority, Lieutenant. Because of your failures, all we can do now is hope that the word doesn't spread. What was the fate of the sergeant in charge of the group?
Sergeant Boris? He unfortunately escaped.
I expected more of you, Mancer. Now we have a problem. He's probably far away enough from Ophir, but we're under tight surveillance, and if this escape comes to light, you won't get any congratulations from me. But you can go get your pay from the quartermaster. Let's not make failure a habit, please. Good. Moving on. We have new missions. Bit of a welcome change from the big chases. We've got state officials arriving in Ophir today, and an ASC warning that an influx of Aurora spies in the city are planning trouble. For security, the officials will be picked up in rovers outside the city and brought to the hangars, rather than coming through the station. We've got brigades tracking the spies, but you're gonna have to usher them through the slums and make sure they get to our quarters safely. No excuses. No failures. We clear? Questions, Lieutenant?
What's Aurora have to gain by targeting our officials?
Destabilization? Humiliation? To show they can strike anywhere at any time, even in the heart of our capital. I don't have a damn clue how they got so deep inside the city. But the only thing that's important now is to make sure whatever the hell they're planning is put to an end. Consequences could be disastrous.
Who are these officials I'm being sent to babysit?
Senior ministers of agronomy evacuated from Greenhope.
some coddled pop star singer, and most importantly, some senior officials, including the High Judge, the man we can't afford to lose. Whatever you have to do, just make sure you get them to their destination in one piece.
We have rovers?
A few of Abundance's most prized relics, dating back to the colonists. Fragile and hard to fix, though, so they're used sparingly. But when we need to travel away from our shadow paths, they're damn near invaluable. They're small, though, so they're not transporting more than a few men. But who knows? You may find need for them on quick and dirty missions in the future. We've got state officials arriving in Ophir today, and an ASC warning that an influx of Aurora spies in the city are planning trouble. For security, the officials will be picked up in rovers outside the city and brought to the hangars, rather than coming through the station. We've got brigades tracking the spies, but you're gonna have to usher them through the slums and make sure they get to our quarters safely. No excuses, no failures. We clear?
Dobra, zobaczmy te zadanie, bo mam głupio uczucie, że to będzie czasówka któryś. Nie. No, to nie są na szczęście czasówki, to mogę się zająć tylko tymi. Muszę łazić z drużyną. Dobra, to jeśli tak, to teraz chociaż... Ja mam tu swojej szafki, skrzyni czy czegoś.
Hi.
Lieutenant, how can I help you?
Captain Eliza told me to come find you for my pay.
Indeed, I've been expecting you. Here you go.
O, buty. Poszły. No to ja mam buty robotnika. Te by były dobre, ale siły mi brak. No i mają już takie. Zbrojownia, jak tutaj nie znajdę czegoś ciekawego, to się wkurzę. To już mam. To miało być ciekawe? No to żarcik. Ja znalazłem tutaj co? Spróbę, którą mam. Dobra. Coś mogę. Już mam ulepszoną, ale tego już nie. Na co bym mógł to przerobić? Drugi poziom, czy co? Metalu mi brakuje. Dobrze wiedzieć, będzie trzeba kupić. No to muszę w ogóle zmienić. No, ma ten lepszy, co znalazłem. Mogę jedno i drugie. 8-2. To snajper to może no. Nie wiem na co by było lepiej, ale zrobimy tak. To wszystkie moje części. No raczej szybko im tego nie zmienię na lepsze. To samo. No tego nawet nie mogę. Żadnego nie zrobię. Jeszcze mam czas. I mam 3 pistolety takie same. Czekam, krytyk mi bardzo podchodzi. Dobra. Jak w ogóle z moim obciążeniem tak latam? Nie wyjdę. O, znowu zamknięte.
Ready to try your plan out?
Ha! Yeah, absolutely, Lieutenant.
All right. Just out on a stroll, right?
Yeah, just a stroll. He won't suspect anything. Let's head out this way. should probably go right now.
Don't tell me we're following that idiot.
Come on now. It's not very nice. We can head down this alley and over towards the archives. We'll pass security, and there's a chance he might get suspicious, but I think we'll be fine.
You ever been to the Curiosities?
A couple of times.
Well, but we gained the tail of town. Let's just keep heading this way a bit further, I think.
Really? Once a week. Sure. Some great matches in the arena. Place your bets on the fighters, too. Why not go with me next time?
Yeah, there we go. He's following us. Just gotta keep him with us until we get to the dead-end street past the checkpoint. We'll corner him there. He's right there. We just gotta get him in there, and we'll have him trapped. We'll find one of our spies.
Who the hell are you? Why are you following us?
You got nowhere to run. You're surrounded. Fuck. Let's take a look around. Maybe find something that'll help explain why he's tailing us.
What the hell is this? Looks like a notebook. And I'm willing to bet it's Alan Manser behind all this shit. Looks like the little rat reported me to the ASC.
What? Really? Why would another Manser tell on you? And for what? You're a great lieutenant, sir. You haven't done anything wrong.
Yeah, well, let's just say Alan's not exactly a fan. This time, little shit's gone too far. He's gonna give me an explanation.
What could that Technomancer have said to put the ASC's crosshairs on you? You seem like a pretty nice guy.
Hey, watch your mouth! Don't ever hint at the lieutenant doing anything wrong. Whatever they say he did, it's just political bullshit. Or
I'm sure this kind of thing doesn't happen to you often. Hypothetically, what would happen if I reported you? I think you'd get sacked.
That's not funny. Reporting someone is a serious claim.
Both of you shut up.
Aha, dobra, to i tak jesteśmy na tej ulicy, to spróbujmy się porozumieć, albo to olejemy. Tu? A nie, ten guzik zapiszmy. Synka. Dawaj. Jest wszystko. Też poproszę. Darmówka. W życiu tak nie ma. Aż to. Poszłem od tyłu, zakradając się. Nic. nie przeżyć walki ulicznej. A da się tam wejść z innej strony? Tak. To może tego nie będę ruszać. Może stąd da się rozmawiać. A, śmietnik.
Excuse me, soldier. I wanna...
Freeze! Not another step! That uniform ain't fooling anyone, asshole! What are you? A war spy?
Look, I just got back from one hell of a mission, so if my uniform's not up to spec, you'll forgive me. But either tell your superiors I'm back with intel, or explain to them why you kept it from me. Your choice.
You just finished spying on the enemy? Well, why did you say that in the first place? Get in here before your cover's blown.
Dlatego nie chciałem walczyć, skoro nie muszę.
Corporal, let's chat.
You wanna chat? Sure, why not? Not like we're at war here. Let's just have a goddamn tea party. Whatever you want to chat about. Oh shit, I'm sorry, Lieutenant. I didn't see your stripes. Your uniform threw me off, sir. My mistake.
It's fine, Corporal. Stand down. Listen, Corporal, this is gonna come as a shock. The war is over for you. We're in Ophir, in an exchange warehouse hundreds of clicks from the front. So put your weapons down before you hurt someone. You're sick. All of you are sick, but we're here to help.
Drop our weapons? I don't think so. You're nothing but an Aurora spy. Your story's about as believable as that uniform. There's a war raging here, and no lieutenant of Abundance would tell us to stand down. Kill him!
Nie wyjdziemy stąd tak półkliknie poskładam. Mogę zawijać, a właśnie to chodziło, żeby tego nie robić. Eksploracja. Nie wiem, ile jest poziomów w tej grze, mam nadzieję, że się nie kończy. Jeden tutaj. To chłopaki mają to na sobie. To pewnie on to ma. No, dosłownie to samo. Po robocie?
I heard Tom complaining again the other day. Vori raised the tax again.
Again? This is absurd.
No jak ładnie świeci.
Nobody is safe from their extortion, and nobody can do it.
The guards get a cut of the serum as they look away.
Wasn't always like this.
Po ziemiach się to przyda.
The opponents of the assembly are becoming more and more numerous, more and more reckless. Where they become so bald.
Rany, taki kawał przyleciałem. Czyli się muszę wrócić. Ja też chcę taki stealth mode. Zatem jak to wygląda? Pułkownik przeszukujący śmietniki, te. No, mają ekipę sprzątającą. Nadmiar stali to raczej żadna nowość. A, to moja skrzynka, tak. Raz, dwa, trzy. Właśnie mi kasy nie potrzeba. Może w ogóle rzucić to co mam. Że mam swoją kabinę. Nie mogę odblokować.
Hi.
Lieutenant, how can I help you?
I solved your problem, Quartermaster.
Is that so? And how'd it go?
No lives lost. But if we don't find an antidote to the drug, I doubt those men will see a day outside a cell for the rest of their lives.
Thanks, Lieutenant. We owe you one. A friend of mine working on the test actually sent us a sample, and we should be able to make an antidote with it. Eventually, I hope.
Give me the sample. I know someone who could probably find the cure quickly.
Thank you, Lieutenant. If he succeeds, he will help us out a lot. Here, take this.
Hello, Ellen.
Zachariah Rogue. They haven't sent you to die at war yet? A damn disappointment.
The little bird handed me some notes about a spy authored by a little rat. The rat should leave me alone and cut the shit out immediately.
I'm not sure I like your tone, Rogue. I have more important things to do than waste my time with the likes of you.
I should have known you wouldn't own up to your own lies. That would take courage, which you're lacking.
A rogue will never live up to the reputation of a real mancer, and it's high time someone showed you. Oh, I've been waiting for this.
Ha! Tego się nie spodziewałem. To na jakim on jest poziomie? 2 razy machnął i po mnie. No, dokładnie dostałem chyba raz. I mnie skasowało. Spróbujmy jeszcze raz.
Hello, Ellen.
Zachariah Rogue.
Little bird.
I'm
should
a rogue.
Dobra, na razie go nie ruszamy. To po podrazowaniu mnie szosza. Powinienem to załatwić teraz.
Hello, Ellen. Little.
I
should have.
A rogue will.
Już mi jednego też załatwił. Dobra. Ale czas się kończy. Zbierać się do roboty. Dobra. Dzięki za oglądanie. Na razie.